Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube video. Today I'm going to be using the Arrtx and HIMI gouache for the first time. With the gouache comes a little palette inside which you can use to mix paint with. It also comes with a little color chart which you can use to see how the paints look on paper. And inside it also has a little postcard and a thank you card. I purchased the gouache I think even longer than half a year ago from Amazon, so when I open up the paints you can see that the oil and stuff is already starting to separate. So after opening up all the paints, I'm going to give them a good stir and then they'll be good to go. Got a little bit messy cleaning up the paints, but it's worth it. The paint looks amazing, it looks really smooth and buttery, and I kind of have the urge to dip my finger into it and taste it. Is that weird? The paper that I'm going to be using is by a Dutch brand called Buse. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's watercolor paper and it's binded by glue, so I'm going to use a blade to separate the paper. I'm going to be recreating a scene from the movie called Blue Spring. When I was watching the movie Blue Spring, this scene really caught my eye, so I decided to paint it. I sketched out the scene onto my iPad, printed it out, and now I'm going to trace it onto the paper using my light pad. I'm using painter's tape to create white borders. Firstly, I'm sticking it onto my desk a few times so it gets less sticky, because this tape is actually used for walls when painting. I couldn't really find any artist tape in the local areas around me, so this is what I have to use for now. And it's also waterproof, so it ensures that I have clean white borders, so let's hope it doesn't rip the paper later on. use regular watercolors to create the shadows in the painting. I also could have used gouache to create the shadows by thinning it out, but I thought that watercolors, English is hard, would be easier. Or well, it would look better, I think, because it's already transparent. As you can see, the gouache had already dried, but it's reactivated when you go over it with another wet medium, so keep that in mind. And finally, I'm going to use colored pencils to add some details to the painting, like with the flowers or for the hair or the curtains and the grass and stuff. Unfortunately, the painter's tape is ripping the paper. And lastly, I'm erasing the pencil marks and I'm done. I had a lot of fun creating this piece and practicing with gouache since it's very different than what I'm used to. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a nice day, and until my next video.